Hello.
Welcome to a Yarn Shop podcast, episode 10.
Is it 10?
It's 10, which sounds lots and not at the same time.
I'm amazed we've got to 5, let alone 10.
I feel like, well, no, because I'm thinking that we should have done more, but also we've only been here for 13 months, so we've missed 3.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Missed 3, or we've recorded 3 and looked at them and gone,
Ah.
we were too positive. We were definitely not moaning.
That's more like it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, on that note, this is a Yarn Shop podcast. We talk about owning a wool shop.
Yeah.
All the problems that come from that and also the good things.
Which there isn't any problem.
No.
Every day is fantastic.
It's a really positive, uplifting,
Spiritually awakening.
podcast.
Yeah. Anyway, how's your week going?
Yeah, good. It's been a bit... Well, actually, I realised when I was in the shower this morning that we were going to film a week in the life this week.
Okay. I think I did 2 clips on Monday.
We completely forgot yesterday.
And we haven't even done it for today.
Well, the day is still young.
Yep.
So, are we still doing a week in the life this week, or are we going to do that next week?
Looks like we've already shot ourselves in the foot with that one.
We've had a bit of a different week anyway this week, haven't we?
Yeah. And there's no heat wave.
There's no heat wave, which we'd got really used to being sweltering hot all the time.
Getting the washing done consistently is the greatest pleasure.
I know, I noticed our washing has built up again now.
Yeah.
Because we've had 2 days of rain.
I brought the value of our entire street down by sitting in a paddling pool with my daughter with no top on the other day. That was
In the front garden.
Yeah. With a scooter on.
Oh my god. But yes, we're enjoying the cooler weather and we still have the fan on.
Yeah.
So,
It's been nice to just, when we can, enjoy the weather. Because we've been stuck in here for so long.
yeah.
And when we do have days off, it's normally wet and miserable.
Yeah, we went to the beach the other week, didn't we? The other Monday. That was lovely because it's not the school holidays yet. It wasn't very busy. So there was only a handful of people on there.
Yeah. We normally go to Skeg Vegas, but decided to treat Hannah and we went to...
Mainly for the fish and chips and donuts.
Oh, I normally go for the, how should we say, wildlife. There was that time I first took you to Skeggy, and that man and woman were having an argument, and he was in a wheelchair with one leg.
And she just pushed him away?
Yeah, and he just rolled down the high street. And that was your introduction to Skeg Vegas.
Yeah, I'd never been until I met you.
So this time we went to Anderby Creek, which is near Skeggy. It's like Skeg Vegas if Waitrose did a beach. It looks posher, the houses look neater.
Yeah.
The people that frequent the beach were nicer. It was just all around a better experience.
Yeah, but Skeg is still an experience.
I think it's a rite of passage for anyone that lives in the UK.
There's no donkeys at Anderby Creek.
No. There was that numpty that brought a guitar and a tambourine.
Oh, yeah.
Like, who invites that guy? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you go, all right, we're going to take the family out to the beach, and he goes up and brings a guitar and tambourine.
And
stay at home.
We saw a jellyfish. I've never seen a jellyfish before.
No?
So then I was telling everybody that there was a jellyfish.
Everyone just looked at you like you're weird.
Well, I thought it was...
You just saw that as an opportunity to, like, have your team leader moment.
Yeah.
I'm
now the jellyfish.
I'm the jellyfish monitor. Absolute school swat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, anyway,
welcome.
Yeah.
To episode 10. Can't believe it.
Of all just rambling absolute trash.
Yes.
We're gearing up for Christmas.
Well, we've been gearing up for Christmas for a couple of months, but now we're really gearing up for Christmas, aren't we?
I'd say it officially started on Monday.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Because we had the opportunity to go down to Sirdar's HQ.
Up,
left,
Dan's
right.
got no concept of where we are in the country.
Because I don't leave Nottingham that often. And I get transport. So normally I get on like a bus, fall asleep,
take you there.
and then I wake up somewhere else.
Or you get in the car and I take you there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. I got sunburnt when we went to the beach, but just on one side.
Yeah, she had truckers on.
Because it was on the drive home, it was that hot. So I was like all this side of my face, my neck, my arm. I did get it on my leg as well, just in a stripe. I don't know how that happened. But you two in the back were fine because you've got the tinted windows.
And Mary's got my skin complexion, so we tanned beautifully.
Yes.
We looked fantastic.
You did. I was red and peeling.
You look like Big Rig Tony in front.
Anyway, yes. So we went up to Sirdar, to Wakefield on Monday. And before, because it wasn't until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we went in the morning and we thought we'd have a nice little poodle around Wakefield, have some lunch.
Yep.
We did do that.
In a car park.
We had lunch in a car park.
Wakefield is lacking.
It was a bit run down, wasn't it?
Yeah, it makes you miss Nottingham. And I hate Nottingham at the minute.
No, we don't hate it. We have got some issues with it.
Well, I've just remembered. Let me go grab it.
Oh,
I'm back.
you're back.
Anyway, so yeah, we went to Wakefield. Not a lot there,
No.
but we found a yarn shop.
Yes. Woolen Stuff, it was called. A lovely pink shop. Really long.
Yeah, it used to be a nightclub. They had
Yeah.
beautiful circular skylights, which I quite liked.
I didn't see them.
Natural light, lovely.
I didn't notice them at all. Are you sure?
Yeah. I think you didn't notice because the shop was just full
Yeah.
of yarn and you was just like
I couldn't see
the
over
happiest woman alive.
the shelves.
Yeah.
So that's like my eye level doesn't go above this.
See, I think we've got a lot of yarn sometimes and then I go there and I'm just like, I'd lose my mind.
Yeah, we were talking to Vicky, the owner, and she said that when she takes a range in, she takes everything in that range, whereas we're a lot more particular and pick what we want because we haven't got the space to store the whole range. So we end up almost rotating colours. When one colour sells out, if it's gone well, then we'll get it back in, but if it hasn't, then we'll try a different colour instead.
Yeah, because you'll find with a lot of yarns, like the price-wise, there's a few different blues, a few different yellows, a few different reds. We just do not have the space for all of that, as much as
we would
like
stock
to.
it all if we could, but yeah, we just don't have the space, so we have to be a lot more picky about what we have in. But yeah, she didn't have the space issue, so she had every colour of the ranges that she stocked,
Which was nice to see.
Yeah.
Getting a chance to see a lot of the Rico stuff that we think about getting in, or we're curious to see what it looks like.
Yeah, because Rico don't do samples. So if we are curious about something and it's not a new yarn that the rep like brings around with her, then we don't actually see it in person unless we buy a ball from another yarn shop.
Yeah.
So it was good to have a look at what she had in Rico's range and see if there was anything. I can't remember now off the top of my head what it was that was Rico that we was looking at there.
There's just so much. But if you're in Wakefield or you're going past it or you're near, definitely go check them out. You got this gorgeous hand dyed.
I did. I got some hand dyed, obviously, some sock yarn. Is it upside down though? It's like a really mermaid. Well, it's called Northern Lights, but it reminded me of mermaidy tails, and it's got sparkle in it too.
Which, if you know me from going to the Bakewell Wool Show, I kind of had a thing for
You
sparkles.
did? Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, all the sparkly yarn. You was
Maybe that's
picking
why
up.
I was attracted where you said which one should we get.
Yes.
It's just occurred to me that when we went to that show, I was just all about the sparkles.
Oh, that's soon as well. The next one that's not in Bakewell, but it's in Stafford.
Are we going?
Yeah.
Road trip.
So yeah, we got some hand dyed as a souvenir from our trip to Wakefield.
Yep. And then we had lunch in a car park.
And then we do that quite often, to be honest.
Yeah. Every time we have ever gone out as a couple, we somehow end up in a car park having our lunch.
Because we can't decide what to have, so we just get a Scotch egg and sit in a car park.
Well, one of the first holidays me and Hannah ever had as a couple, Hannah found a car park overlooking the beach, and there was a Sainsbury's nearby, so we was like, we'll get some stuff from Sainsbury's, we'll sit in the car, because it was a bleak day, and overlook the beach. The car park was underground.
I don't remember, you say this a lot, I don't remember ever saying that the car park was overlooking the beach.
I distinctly remember this, and then I remember us pulling in, and there's a ramp going down into the car park.
Yeah.
So we sat and had our Scotch egg lunch, staring at a brick wall. And then we did drive to the beach because we listened to 1975.
But sorry, keeping me up. But I do remember that I think that was the first time that we ever had the Sainsbury's deli counter Scotch eggs, and they were really nice. And now they don't do them because they don't have a deli counter.
We've got a thing about Scotch eggs. We're always on the hunt for a good Scotch egg.
We are.
The Sainsbury's deli counter was a strong 8.
Yeah, it was a really good one, but they don't do deli counter anymore, so you can't get them.
This is what people watch for our Yard Shop. This is the Yard Shop podcast where we just talk about Scotch eggs. And so we had lunch in a car park.
Yeah, but hang on a second. We're still talking about Scotch eggs.
Okay, sorry.
The one that we had on Monday from Marks and Spencer's, that was a good one.
That was a strong. I'd say that was a strong 6.5 though.
Well, the breading, and the sausage. No, the breading was quite crumbly.
Yeah, it didn't have a crunch.
Because I didn't finish. Oh no, I didn't eat mine at lunch. I ate mine on the way home. You had your Scotch egg, and I was eating it whilst I was driving, and it just went everywhere.
You had glove box warm Scotch egg. How did you not get food poisoning?
I did wonder that. Or should I have eaten this? So that was lunch.
Yeah. So as per usual, we sit in the car park, have our lunch.
Yeah, and then the reason we was in Wakefield was because we were going to Sirdar, the Sirdar officers for their trade show.
And have a look around their digs.
Yeah, so we'd already seen all of the autumn-winter collection. I think we've already said on the previous podcast that we'd already ordered everything and that we really liked it.
Yeah, well, we'd not technically ordered it. We'd agreed to it all, but we hadn't finalised it.
Yeah.
And we'd not really seen everything per se. We'd seen, like, pictures and...
Yeah, we'd seen pictures of all the patterns, like the presentation, and, like, pictures of all the yarn colours and a couple of swatch books, hadn't we?
Yeah.
But at the trade show, they had mannequins wearing all of the garments, like, that had come from the photo shoot of the patterns. And then they had every colour of the wool, one ball of each, didn't they, so that we could have a look at it. What else did they have?
They had everything. So there was Rowan, there was Sirdar, there was Hayfield, there was all the drill spun,
yeah.
Snuggly. They had the DMC stuff.
Did they have everything that they sell there? I can't remember now.
I don't know if it was everything to sell or all of their new stuff.
Yeah.
But the room was like, if you've been into our shop, it was
longer than
a bit longer than this room. Probably as wide as this room, if not a bit wider. And it was almost like this bit was a yarn, this bit was a yarn with mannequins on and yarn. It was really nice to actually have a chance to look at all of the colours of a new range, look at the garments and everything else and see how it feels. There's that new DK, which I'm really excited about.
Really, really excited about it because we'd seen just like a little tension square basically of it and we liked it, but when we saw it in the garments, it was so light. Like I don't know why, but it felt completely different to
20% wool.
Yeah, to how I expected it to feel.
It almost feels like a 4-ply knitted up. You know that lightness of a 4-ply garment.
It does. It reminds me of something, but I don't want to say until it's released because we might get in trouble. So I won't. But the colours are gorgeous. Like I don't think I can choose a favourite colour. And there's a couple of things that I'd love to make.
Yeah, we've got some garments coming from that.
I don't think we've got one coming from in that.
I have. I've ordered them.
Oh.
I've ordered. You know the top on the mannequin in the stripes.
Oh yeah.
That.
Ah.
We got to see the cows.
The cows. Yeah.
Cows.
It sounded like you said cows.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all of their crochet along blankets they had hanging up from the ceiling so that you could see them all, and the latest one, the Halloween one, which we've got on the table behind us, we saw that one made up. It looked really good.
It looked really great in person.
Yeah.
It does make me wish that they'd give out those as a promo.
Yeah, but it'd take ages to make enough for each shop that's selling them.
Yeah.
But it would look really good hanging from the ceiling in our window.
Maybe after making.
It's not as big as I expected either. I remember, I think it was the Christmas one last year, how huge it
Yeah, because they were
looked.
next to each other as well, weren't they? So you could see that difference.
We did take a lot of video, but a lot of it has got the new stuff on, so we won't be able to share it until the new stuff's released. But what we can share, we will.
Yeah.
And then we saw the new Rowan yarns that are coming out, that we've ordered one of them.
Yeah, the other one, if you've been into the shop, you know I'm not keen on. Seeing it knitted up, definitely not keen on it.
No. But the one that we have ordered, we'd seen, again, a tension square, and also they gave us a ball to play with. But seeing that in an actual garment, again, I was surprised at how light it felt.
Yeah.
It's going to be really warm, but light, yeah.
I think, you know, like last year, the brush fleece was big for students and things, knitting hats and scarves.
Yeah.
I think that will take its place.
Absolutely. And the colours that they've chosen are incredible. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. Really good.
What else we saw DMC stuff, so obviously like the DMC stands. There's a nice, is it cross stitch? Mm-hmm. Some cross stitch kits, which I kind of like the idea of the bookmark ones as like gifty things.
Yeah.
But then, you, like you say, you do open yourself up to then people expecting more.
Yeah, so we could potentially bring in some cross stitch kits, but then we haven't got the space to have all of the, what's it called, like the spinner with all of the cross stitch threads on. So what, is there any point to bringing in cross stitch kits if we don't sell the threads individually? I don't know.
I don't know. What do you think? To me, you know, it's a DMC kit. DMC is like the industry leader in that sort of stuff. So we know it's going to be quality. And they're working with the, is it, which library is it?
Oh, I'm not sure.
It's working with like the VA or something. So it's like a really great collab. They're well-known artists and imagers. I don't know, the whole package to me just seems...
Well, it's quite popular. They had like waves, and they had the Van Gogh painting. I can't
William Morris.
They had a Frida one.
There's a few.
I don't know what that painting is that my auntie used to have on a wall. I don't know who the artist is for that one, but it's a famous painting.
Yeah, well, they had them as like big squares or as bookmarks. And I'm tempted to bring them in at Christmas and see what people think, but...
The gifts.
We're open to the conversation, so if you've got any input, comment below or pop in and have a chat. I think we've got the pictures now as well, so if you do pop in and you want to have a look.
Well, I think they're available now, aren't they? So you can show them.
Yeah, if they're available now, we'll pop up some pictures. There's just... what I found surprising is how few things were being released for Christmas.
Yes.
For autumn.
Yeah.
It wasn't
pages overwhelming.
And pages and pages of DKs and 10 chunkies and 4 Aarons and blah, blah, blah. It was 3 or 4 from Sirdar, 2 from Rowan.
Yeah. 4 from Sirdar, 2 from... Yeah, I think so.
Give or take, which is so much easier for us to then look at it and go, okay, yeah, we can kind of see that working here. Not sure about that. Yes to this. With other brands that are starting to tease all their new stuff coming out, you're kind of looking at it going, there's like 8 DKs to choose from. Like, where would I begin? Yeah. And this one's very similar to this one, but the price point's slightly different. So which one would somebody prefer? You know, this one feels nicer than this one, but will people prefer this to this? Like, we like the Jamboree because it feels like cotton, but it's acrylic. That's been a slow build, if you ask me. Yeah. I think...
It takes a while for people to catch on to them.
I think the issue with King Cole as well is they're doing so much that it's not having enough time to organically grow.
That's what I mean. It takes a while for people to pick up on them and know about them and decide that they want to use it. But then by the time they've done that, they've released something else.
Yeah. Because we've had that when, like, Jamboree comes out and then next minute there's this and this coming out. And people are asking us about it. It's like, well, we've only just got Jamboree in. Like, we aren't sure how that's going to go before we get this in. Yeah. And the people that have had Jamboree that have crocheted with it, and there's a video that I took on the weekend of somebody that's crocheting with it. It looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks so different crocheted than it does to knitting, obviously. But there aren't any crocheted patterns.
No. But if they had have just gone, right, this month, 2 yarns, really big push, and then in 3 months' time we'll do another yarn. It gives people time to look at it, see how it's going to work. Is it going to work for crocheting? Okay, I might look into this. Yeah. You know, Sirdar Stories is a good example where for us, that ticked a lot of boxes when we brought it in. And what, 6-7 months till the next launch of that, with a bunch 10 new colours. So it had a whole quarter.
I don't know if it wasn't new when we had it.
It was, because we got the garments.
Oh.
We got 2 garments because it was like a brand new yarn in the package deal.
Oh.
And it was replacing the one that is the baby one at the minute.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
But with that brand new yarn, you've got nearly 6 months to let people try it out, see what yarn shops think to it. Okay, and now we're going to do 10 new colours. I don't know, just...
They have taken away a couple of colours though that were really good.
Browns.
There wasn't a brown, but they've taken away the dark grey.
They need to do a Sirdar Stories brown.
And the dark grey, yeah.
Well, that was my main takeaway from being in that showroom, was the fact that it was so few new things being released that it was much easier to sit there and make a conscious decision of what we're going to bring in and quantities and things like that. Whereas King Cole, for example, we've got the new catalogue. There's just so much.
Yeah, but there is some stuff that we are excited about.
There is some stuff coming out that we looked at and we went, absolutely. That's like, there's an Aaron coming out that I'm really looking forward to. But that's all I'm saying. But that, you look at it, you go, well, that makes sense. So why don't you do that and relaunch that, or do some new stuff in that?
New colours, yeah.
And that can be a capsule. That makes a lot more sense to me, instead of, okay, this, now this, now this, now this, now this.
Yeah.
Yarn shops that are big enough will take it all. Smaller yarn shops like us, it's difficult because we're trying to find which one that people are going to latch onto. Mm-hmm. It's, yeah.
And we don't, well, I was going to say we don't always get it right, but we haven't had anybody ask for the stuff that we haven't bought in, so...
Only the new warm and toasty.
Well, we've ordered that,
which
so...
we are bringing in now, because we've actually got a sample of it. And we've...
Yeah, we hadn't seen it, but now we've seen it, so we've ordered it all.
Yeah.
But there's only like 3 or 4 patterns in that.
See what I mean, though? That's a big yarn launch to me, so it should have 6 to 8 patterns, maybe even a book. Like, they've done books before for some of the yarns, like with Finesse Cotton, they did some books.
Yeah, and
so,
Yak.
Yeah, so they could very easily have done like a big thing about it, but it just feels like, okay, we've done that, right, now let's go do more yummy colours, now let's go do this, let's do that.
Yeah.
Just slow down, give yarn shops an opportunity to, like, talk to their customers. That's why we have all the samples behind the till, because it means that if people come in, we show them, that we get people's reactions. It's good to have that knowledge before you put an order in, because then you can be like, okay, we've had a few people saying they're not keen on this, so maybe we'll hang fire and just wait for it to be released and buy it ourselves.
Yeah.
As a customer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Rico. We see a lot of the Rico stuff, and Rico is very similar to Sirdar in a way, where they'll release almost like a capsule of things.
Yeah.
But they've got publications around that.
Yeah.
So it's a bit more sensible if you're a big Rico stockist, which we're not. You would look at that and go, okay, so the new magazines, and you've got a bunch of new yarns that complement the magazine, but then they also complement this yarn that we've already got, or they complement Rika Rumi. Yeah, can work with that.
Yeah.
Much easier to do the buying.
Well.
But that's my rant and grumble of the day.
And then, so after we saw the showroom, we went for a tour of, like, the warehouse.
Yeah.
What did you say it was called?
Well, we went to the offices first. We had a good old nosy upstairs.
Oh, yes. We met the ladies who work in the office and someone from the design team. I can't remember if she was the head designer.
Yeah, head or senior designer.
And they talked us through the process of when they have a new yarn coming out and what they do next. I think you took a picture of the board, didn't you, which you'll have to crop.
Yeah, they had a really cool board where it's like this huge flowchart of going from an idea to a finished product, essentially. And it was really interesting to hear from the pattern writer that was saying that nothing's done on computer, so it's all done by hand, drawings, measurements, figuring it all out, test knitting it, tweaking it.
I found it so interesting because I'm really interested in fashion design and
pattern writing
and making my own clothes and all that, so I was absolutely loving it, taking it all in. It
was a bit of a relief as well, given the rise of AI and all that BS, to see that there was still some old school ways of doing things. And there was a lady in the corner that was just knitting away, and I've 2 people on it that they have that just sit and knit, and they've got like freelancers and stuff that knit for them. But the idea that they've got an office essentially where there's a designer, a pattern writer, and people knitting, so that process is all under one roof. You can kind of see why we've been so impressed with a lot of their patterns.
Yeah, and they had like mood boards. So we took some pictures of the mood boards from the new yarn, so we'll share those when we can. But we did take one of the Loveful collection, didn't we? And like, it was obviously what a mood board is, where you've got pictures of inspiration and colours and how they want certain things to look, and like shapes, and yeah, it was really interesting.
Yeah, these are inspired by temperatures, or this is by coastal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, and they had like these manila folders that had like the concept and the inspiration and the workings out and the path. It was really nice to see. I don't know, in my head, given the way everything is nowadays, you expect them to just go boop on a button on a computer and it just vomits a bunch of sizes out.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see that it was still different and not
still human.
Yeah. And that room as well, that was like your playground.
Absolutely.
They had yarn everywhere, garments everywhere. There was a table full.
Anyway, I'm not engaging in this conversation.
Anyway, next to that was a ginormous swatch book that I was going to start.
Yeah, there was a dual spun ombre swatch book that was. The swatches were huge. It was like mini blankets, wasn't it?
Yeah. Do you imagine if we took the swatch book and then gave it to Hannah? That's what it would look like.
Yeah, it was huge.
I was like, I'm going to take a video of that, and then completely forgot.
Oh, I think I said to
I'm
you.
going to have to mention it to Wayne. I'll be like, hey, how do we get one of them? What account spend do we need to do to get a ginormous novelty?
It was so big. Where would you hang it? You could use it as a blooming curtain.
It was great.
Yes, and then we went around the warehouse, so we saw where they store everything.
Well, it's where so you get like
is.
The shipping container comes with loads of stock that goes into one place, and then their system says, well, this can stay there, or this can go into this room, and that went into another warehouse, and then from that warehouse it goes into another warehouse where it all gets picked and then shipped to the shops.
It was interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was quite interesting as well that factory was. That must be the same one from Auntie Mabel. Don't you think?
I don't know. I didn't ask. I did ask a lot of questions, but whether Auntie Mabel's been there was not one of them.
Do you think we should clarify that?
Auntie Mabel was on a children's TV show. Was it in the 90s?
Look up, look down, look all around. Up in the air.
Yeah.
And noughties, or just 90s.
She seemed naughty.
Come Outside it was called, and she flew a plane, and there was one episode and she goes to the Sirdar factory.
Well, no, because you've skipped the bit where she needs some yarn for a jumper that she's making for like her sister Edie. I've seen this episode so many times. So she goes to a wool shop and the lady's like, we ain't got it in stock, I can order it for you. And she goes, no, it's all right, I'll fly to Sirdar. Hops in her aeroplane and then just wanders around the Sirdar factory.
Yeah.
And no one bats an eye. No one thinks that's a bit weird.
Well, no, because they help her find the colour.
And then she buys one ball.
Yeah.
So think of the yarn shop that's got a ball of yarn missing.
This is true.
It's not on.
So we went to the factory where they colour the wool. Hello? Do you know where I can find some blue wool like this?
Try over there.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
This is it. But it's still wet. Where can I find some that's dry?
You can try over there.
Pippin, what have you found? That's it. My blue wool. Clever girl.
It's true.
It's not on.
But, I mean, We're going to have to watch the episode again to see if we can recognise any of the rooms that she was in.
Well, in that episode, they were dying and spinning and stuff, which obviously they don't do nowadays.
Yeah.
But some of those rooms looked like they'd been that at some point.
Oh, it was a maze, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just a maze of big, massive rooms.
We kept going into another room, and I was like, "Oh, have we been in this room before? Is this where we started? I don't know."
Well, I took a video of a room where floor to ceiling, as far as you could see, was just boxes and boxes of stuff.
It was amazing.
I just, stuff like that fascinates me because I don't know, like listening to that guy, whoever came up with that system that can do all of that, it just blows my mind. And he was saying that they could work out, based on where everything is, how many people they need to do a job, and how long it'd take, and the best route for them to take.
The shortest route, yeah.
I mean, that is a bit Orwellian.
I mean, that is good, because if it was me, I'd be going back and forth and all around here and...
Over there, oh, that feels nice. Oh, anyway, right, where was that?
Get distracted.
Yeah. And we saw where the Prattons printed.
The Prattons?
The Prattons were printed.
Yeah.
Auntie Mabel didn't go see that.
She didn't.
Cow.
The pattern printing room. That was interesting as well. Even though it was just full of printers, it was interesting.
He gave us a little demonstration.
He did, of the folding machine.
That reminds me of when I went to Eureka.
Yeah.
I think it was Eureka, and they used to have a crisp machine, and it would fill with air, and then you'd get an empty bag of crisps.
They didn't actually fill it with crisps.
No.
That's disappointing.
But for some reason, the man pressing go on the thing and folding and cutting that I just really enjoyed. That was the highlight of the tour for me.
Yeah, okay. But to where high vis.
I had to squeeze into high vis.
They
Size
only had
large
one
I am
size.
not, it turns out.
And they also... What else was there?
Snacks. Lots of snacks.
There was lots of biscuits. Yes, it was very, very interesting. Really enjoyed it.
Really great day.
And after we saw like all of the new stuff on the presentation a few weeks ago, we were really excited. And then again, this has just sparked that excitement again.
Yeah, because we got to see things knitted. And also, it was nice because we got to see other yarn shops there and their reactions to things, and hearing what they were saying about things was... It was nice to not be like the only one going, oh my God, what's doing? I didn't hear anyone else compliment the ugly rowing yarn that's coming out. That's what I'm saying.
No, I didn't either.
There was a garment knitted in it, and the only way to describe it is... So, my Uncle Bob from Jamaica always wore string vests. And this was like a glittery string vest with arms. It just looked like, if you put it on, you're going to get caught on stuff. You're going to just end up with stuff hanging off you.
I get caught on door handles quite often.
But the rowing officers were downstairs, all the doors were shut, and we weren't allowed to go have a nosy.
We weren't allowed in there.
So I've got the feeling they're ashamed of that jumper.
Or they know us. And they were like, don't let them loose in here.
Alright lads, I'm here to leak a load of stuff.
They'll be squishing everything.
I can imagine it's just one guy in a turtleneck listening to classical music.
Maybe.
It seems the sort.
Maybe you've hit the nail on the head there.
But yeah, it was nice to follow in the footsteps of Auntie Mabel and check out the Sirdar place. I wonder if that is the original.
It must be.
That's,
it wasn't.
when he goes, any questions, that's the first question we should have asked.
I should have done, but I didn't want... He might have thought I was strange. I asked other questions. And now I can't remember what other questions I asked. Have we been up to anything else, though? Or has that really been the highlight of our month?
That's been the highlight of our 10-year marriage.
Thanks.
No, because we had a busy day yesterday, so we're trying to get organised for basically gearing up for Christmas, and then we've started talking about
Next Christmas
and secret plans and things we want to do. This is the problem. We wanted to do, and we're still going to try and do the Nottingham Alpaca thing. But you just get busy, and you're like, oh, next month, and then next month comes around, and then before you know it, the year's gone.
Yeah, we've got a couple of events coming up over the next couple of months as well, haven't we, that we're prepping for.
And I found a few more British yarn brands that I'm trying to get. One of them's from Wales and is organic.
Yeah.
Beautiful yarns.
Yeah.
So trying to look at bringing that in, and a few other bits and bobs. I really want to, because I know the Wales ones is factory tours.
Ooh.
So, we're going to Wales soon, so I wonder if we could...
Yeah, but you know that Wales is not just like one place, it's big.
No, it's one place, so they do toasters and there's dragons. And rugby.
Toasters, they don't do...
Welsh rarebit.
Oh! Did that come from Wales?
Well, it's called Welsh rarebit. It's not from bloody Ireland.
Oh, I do love a Welsh rarebit. I've not had one of those.
Welcome
for
to the
years.
part of the podcast where Hannah talks about a Welsh rarebit. What's your perfect Welsh rarebit then?
Oh, I don't know. I used to make them when I was at Birds. There was a strange period of a few months where they put Welsh rarebit on the menu. Can you remember?
What bread would you go for? A sourdough or
Oh, it would be nice for the sourdough, wouldn't
a
it?
tiger?
Sourdough is quite hard, isn't it? So maybe a tiger would be a nice, softer.
Tiger
But
bread.
then you need it to be robust enough to hold all of your rarebit.
Yeah. A few different cheeses, some strong ones and some lighter ones. Bit of Liam Perrings.
Oh, Dan, you're making me hungry. My stomach's rumbling. Yum.
Maybe we'll have to do a cooking channel next.
Oh, God.
But yeah, Welsh Yarn Place, we should try and visit there if we can.
Yeah.
Love to go see Laxton's. Now that we've been to Sirdar, I'd love to compare it to like King Cole. And other brands like that. Laxton's will be different because they do everything on site. So it'd be quite interesting to see their whole process.
With the spinning and everything. And
Yeah. Because that's more... I think they do a handful of patterns, but it's more just yarn production there. So it'd be interesting to see how they come up with stuff.
I'm just turning.
Maybe next year we'll have to try and get out and see more
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
We've talked before about trying to go see Sarah at Collins.
Dan's just going to invite himself everywhere
I'm going to be like, Auntie Mabel, I'm going to show up with half a jumper.
in a plane.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, what you
Yeah, we've talked about going to see Sarah at Collins, haven't we? At some point soon, we could go. I'd love to do like a little video about that because that whole process is.
There's an Airbnb on Collinsy, isn't there? So we could always
Yeah.
rent it.
And we're looking at doing a new series with different yarn brands and things. So maybe that could be a good way to start it. Yeah, it's just got me really excited about going to see more of these
Going
places.
out of the house.
Yes. About leaving the house, having a Scotch egg in a car park.
It was just so interesting. Like, to them, it probably isn't because they do it all the time. But yeah.
And the designer was like our age.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
She was
is
really good. I was telling her how good she was because I don't think we've had any issues with any of the patterns or the yarn that we've bought in from them that has been released recently. Like we've always said how good and like cohesive all the collections are. They go together as a collection rather than this is a pattern, this is a pattern, this is a pattern.
And they feel modern.
Yeah.
They feel like the sort of patterns people are asking for.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see that now because they've got a younger generation steering the ship, as it were.
Yeah. Just great. No notes.
Yeah, just great. No notes. And that's not us being Sirdar fanboys, by the way, because Sirdar does stuff that we dislike. But having that experience, it kind of, I don't know, made me a bit excited about the brand. And King Cole, can we come and visit your place? Let us compare biscuits.
Sirdar had borders.
Yeah. And the one thing that
Oh, here we go.
I got a tote bag.
You did.
We got goodie bags on the way
We
out.
both got one.
So before we go, we'll have a what's in the bag. First bit, some 100% wool in the gang.
Wool in the gang.
Wool in the gang's a sore subject for me.
Yeah.
We're thinking about bringing it in.
Dan doesn't like the names. This one's Crazy Sexy Wool.
What's the one that Wayne keeps saying?
Al Pacino Merino.
Yeah. So our rep keeps saying Al Pacino Merino, and it just sounds like.
It just annoys you, doesn't it?
Well, I dislike the name, and when Wayne says it, because of his accent, it just sounds like a northern dad describing his 40-year-old daughter's TikTok trends.
Oh. I'm going to tell him you said that. A pen. Love a pen.
I did go for a pen. I tell you what, I was looking on the desks, because one of my incentives was to steal pens off desks.
Why?
Just because I'm running out of pens.
Because you keep taking them home.
Well, yeah, but
In your
anyway,
pocket.
there was no desk pens. I didn't see any.
Oh, I was going to say
saw
there's no
loads
pen.
of knitting needles. which to me feels like a health hazard.
We are in a shop with loads of knitting
No, but they were
needles.
just in jars on the desk.
I've got loads downstairs.
Not on a desk. You'd have an eye out in a week.
I have got some on the desk.
You'd go to sit down with your suit, trip over, soup everywhere, needle in the eye.
Oh, don't. I have that fear.
Got an empty box.
That's one of the gift boxes that you can put DMC skeins in
Oh.
for your cross-stitching.
Poster of Wayne. It's nice. Put that above my bed.
Oh, these are the new wools.
Oh, stickers from Wool and the Gang. My first stitch. I thought that's a picture.
A little coat
tiny
hanger
coat
for
hanger.
a baby garment.
You can see what's in that one.
Oh, a little pooch.
A little pooch or a little pouch.
A little pouch. What's it got in it?
I've got bags in bags here.
Oh, it's got a needle and a... Oh, what's this called? A tape measure. I can't think what it was called.
There's Loveful badges in there, but we already know that Loveful's our favourite yarn from Sirdar.
Is it? What about stories?
Sirdar's close second.
What? That didn't make sense.
Stories a close second for me.
So you prefer Loveful to stories?
Yes, because we keep getting people coming in that have bought Loveful and knitted stuff with it. The more garments I see knitted in either one of them,
Yeah.
love it even more.
Ooh.
Such a versatile yarn.
Yeah.
And that's my TED talk. I have a needy man holding a woman's leg.
Wow. That's a photo of us.
Yeah, that's me waiting for my socks. What's he wearing on his feet?
Socks.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's a notebook.
Got socks
Wow.
on.
There you go, I've got a notebook. I wonder if you've got the same stuff.
Oh, I don't know where mine is.
Leaflets. Oh, has this one got the... Yeah, this has got the... we can very quickly show you. Obviously, we'll do a better picture, but... Here you go. These are the cross-stitch bits. Are we allowed to show that?
I think so. I think they're out now.
The VA, the National Gallery, the Louvre,
Oh.
and the British Museum.
See, I didn't pick up on that. But
Yeah.
I'm
You could tell because the packaging was so nice. I'm a
You're
sucker
just
for good
so...
packaging.
What's the word?
Handsome.
No.
Distinguished. Aloof.
You're a loaf.
A tiger loaf. Hold on, I got another notebook.
Oh, they're really handy. Oh, it's a dotty one too.
What's a dotty
Dotted grid one. I like those. No,
Oh, I've got another-
you're so...
rowing book?
What is it where you just take in information?
A leech? Oh, they're just
Nosy.
all leaflets and things.
You just notice things that I don't notice.
Because you're too busy going, oh my god, it's so fluffy. And I'm going, oh, I really like the design of that box. This is why when we buy stuff, I'll be like, yeah, but the packaging's nice. You're right, yeah, but the yarn wasn't.
That's why we work then.
And this is why I'm on a tirade at the minute. I'm convinced that King Cole's using AI for their ball bands.
Don't get me started.
Which is a whole, we're not going to get into it. But I just, every time I look at their stuff, I'm just like, that doesn't like feel like somebody sat and designed that. It feels like you've put a thing in. Anyway, that's the goodie bag.
Oh, okay.
I did have biscuits.
There's your pen. Don't forget your pen.
No, oh god. Yeah, I had a bunch of biscuits, but I don't know where they've
This
gone.
is a good bag though. We could get some of these.
Yeah, that's good for like your yarn stash.
Like a project bag.
If anyone wants this, come in.
Don't. I will use it.
You've probably got one in your goodie bag.
Yeah, but maybe I need two.
All right, the first person to come in.
No, I'm
and
having it. No, last time you did this, I lost a boomerang bag that I really wanted.
The first person to come in. And beat,
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
the first person to come in and beat Hannah at an arm wrestle will get it. Can't stop me now.
I'm not arm wrestling anybody. I don't want anybody to be embarrassed.
Only Trucker's arm.
Yeah. Oh, I suppose we better open the shop.
We probably should. I've just noticed it's going to absolutely fling it down, and Josh has got a whole pallet of stock.
Has he?
Yeah, we should probably.
I'm
help
having
him.
my hair done anyway today.
Oh, your hair or your moustache?
Oh, our daughter last night saying that she loves your beard.
Yeah.
That was really cute.
And then I showed her the Mario movie a couple of days ago,
Yeah.
and she's obsessed with Mario. And then I said to her yesterday morning, if she doesn't have any toilet accidents at nursery, we'll play Mario when we got home on the NES. And she was telling everyone all day that we're going to play Mario.
Oh,
And she was so excited.
Yeah.
And then we sat and played old Mario games. It was great.
Yeah. See, you have to see if she's in the mood for it tonight.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see because I was cooking tea, so I couldn't see what you was doing.
It's a hard life.
Yeah.
What was you cooking for tea, shall we?
We had spag bowl last night.
Oh, how did you do it? Right, shall we go do our jobs?
Well, yes, for 15 minutes, then I'm going to have my hair done.
Flipping heck. Well, if you made it this far, thank you for watching.
Yes, yeah.
Do you have a favourite Scotch egg?
Yes, we'd love to know if there's there's a Scotch egg that we're missing out on.
What's
then
your
we need
perfect
to
Welsh
know.
rarebit as well?
Yeah, there is, I think it's Marks and Spencer's that do like a runny centre Scotch egg.
They do.
We've had that before.
They had a courage one once as well, which was
Yes,
great.
I remember. Scotch egg recommendations, please.
A Scotch egg podcast. That'll be the next thing we
Oh
bring
my
out.
god, yeah. We should bring some samples next time.
Right. Should we do our jobs?
Yes. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching. We
Have a
will
great week.
See you soon.
Let us know what you're working on as well. You're doing socks at the minute.
I've finished the first one of my hand-dyed Summerween sock. So I finished that yesterday and I cast this on last night. And I wanted to do the stripes before I went to the hairdresser so I could just continue doing it. But now I've done too much and I've got to the heel. So I'll just do that at hairdressers. I'm going to do a swatch as well for my blue and orange stripy jumper while I'm at the hairdressers.
Amazing.
Yes.
Right. Let's open the shop then.
Bye.
See you later, everyone. Bye.